Hi, thanks for tuning in to another episode of my podcast, Confessions of a Reformed Control Freak. My name is Brian Smith, and if I've learned anything at all in my 40-plus year career as general manager for a major retailer, college professor, and an award-winning entrepreneur, it's this. Managing and leading others is a learned behavior. You can learn how to communicate and interact more effectively, build collaborative teams, resolve conflict, or lead and motivate others to perform at their best. My podcasts are ideal for first-time supervisors, managers, business leaders, or those looking to be promoted into a leadership role in their organization. Seasoned veterans will also benefit from tuning in. I'll give you my take on the ins and outs of today's business world and share some tips and techniques to help you strengthen your soft skills to manage and lead others the 21st century way, regardless of gender or generation. If I knew then what I know now, I would have led others differently. After listening to my Confessions of Reformed Control Freak podcast, I hope you will manage and lead others differently as well. Today's topic, how to lead your team through change. Change is often inevitable when changes are made under new management, mergers, and hostile takeovers. Change can be disruptive. Some people adapt well to change, some tolerate it, while others dislike it and try to ignore it or hide their heads in the sand. Announcing that changes will occur, that's the easy part. It makes your organization look bold and forward-thinking. However, implementing those changes can be complicated because no matter your reasons for making those changes, there will always be resentment and resistance, especially when the changes require a new way of working or painful budget cuts. Every change forces all companies in an industry to adapt their strategies to that change. Bill Gates. We adopt a particular style, a particular way of behaving at a very young age, which heavily influences us and how we react to change. Having everyone on your team score a DISC behavioral assessment may give you valuable insight into how each team member might respond to those changes. You can use that understanding to make the transition smoother and help lead your team through change. Here are some general characteristics of the 4 DISC styles based on Dr. William Marsden's research. D. Dominant. They may resist change if it threatens their authority and might become aggressive and demanding when faced with uncertainty. To help D cope with change, provide clear direction and feedback, and recognize their ability to lead others. I for interpersonal. They may resist change if it disrupts their relationships or routines and may become emotional and opinionated when faced with stress or conflict. To help I cope with change, provide support and empathy, and address their concerns. S for steadiness. They may resist change if it challenges their logic and security, and may become cautious and rigid and resist new ideas for fear of failing. To help us cope with change, explain the rationale behind those changes and how they will benefit them and the team, and offer your support. I for conscientious. They may resist change if it goes against their high standards or expectations, and may become pessimistic and distant when faced with failure or disappointment. To help C cope with change, acknowledge the difficulties, offer guidance and resources. Your success in life isn't based on your ability to simply change. It's based on your ability to change faster than your competition, customers, and business. Mark Sanborn. Remember, these are just general tendencies. Not everyone on your team will fit into one neat little package. We are a blend of all 4 DISC styles and may react differently depending on the situation. The best way to lead your team through change is to be open-minded, flexible, and communicative, and understand how each team member handles change. To learn more about DISC and how it can help you manage and lead others differently, contact me directly at brian@briansmithpld.com or visit my website at briansmithpld.com. You've been listening to another episode of my podcast, Confessions of a Reformed Control Freak. Thank you for tuning in. Please give me a thumbs up or leave me a comment and let me know what you think of this episode. If you want answers about the challenges you face managing and leading others, please contact me at briansmithpld.com. I'm here to help. To print out a hard copy of this or any of my podcast episodes, visit my website at briansmithpld.com. Are you or someone you know looking for a keynote speaker, a virtual presenter, or planning an in-person training session? Please give me a call. I work with people who want to strengthen their soft skills and learn to communicate and interact more effectively, build collaborative teams, resolve conflict, or lead and motivate others to perform at their best. All 4 of my published books are available on Amazon in print and e-reader formats. The hardcover special edition of my latest book, New Revelations from a Reformed Control Freak, The Art of Managing and Leading Today's Diverse Workforce, includes a 4-week online leadership training program at no additional cost. Want to stay connected? You can follow me on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Thanks for listening to my Confessions of Reformed Control Freak podcast. And most importantly, have yourself one heck of a great day.